Guten Morgen, ihr Liebe. Yet another day of using my previous day's outfit as pajamas, so this is getting kind of embarrassing. But, good morning, Gordo. Are you gonna speak to me in a kind tone? Of course not.
Of course not.
It's Sunday. It's like right before 10 a.m. I feel like because I woke up yesterday at 11 a.m. I was like, well shit, I've already lost my whole day. I can't do anything. But today I'm feeling better. Can I say something embarrassing? I had a dream that I had something in my mouth that I needed to spit out.
That's what she said.
And I woke up and I was spitting on myself. So now my shirt is wet. Anyway, did y'all need to know that? You're welcome. The to-do list for today goes as follows. Ooh, yawn a little bit first. I have a couple chores to get to. Hi. I need to do a load of laundry. I have to fold my sheets that are in the dryer. Okay, just wanted to make sure you had a comment on that one too. I gotta unload and load my dishwasher. I have to finish editing a blooper reel for Patreon, which someone was asking what Patreon is and how to join. It's my paywall. It's bonus content and live streams. You can pay a couple dollars or a lot of dollars a month and join. The link's always in the description if you are interested. Again, zero obligation. Hey! Today I feel the productivity stirring. And you know why? It's probably because I fucking took my medications. So let's do that. You know what? First chore of the day, I need to restock my pill container. You know how all the girls on TikTok are like, restock my guest bathroom with me, and it's like 50 mini products. Restock my antidepressant medication with me. I'm not gonna lie, I have been pretty self-conscious that I haven't really had any guest appearances on Vlogmas this year. I know in years past you've seen my coworkers, or Shelby was in them, or obviously my roommates in college. That was a great year of Vlogmas. And this year I'm like, go work, go home. Me by myself. But Shelby is in finals season, so we haven't had the chance to hang out. Shelby's getting her master's. Excuse me. So I know y'all aren't gonna complain like, oh, there's too much you in these videos. Y'all want to know something risky that I did? My healthcare, I can take out a flexible savings account, which this is so adult and boring and I'm sorry. Basically, you can put aside money to go in a savings account that you can use for health expenses, and it's untaxed. You basically get more money because they give it to you without taking anything out of it. So I did that last year and the years before obviously, but I only did a couple hundred. Then I can use it to buy like pads or cough drops, and then I can also use it at doctor's offices for co-pays. But then I realized I could also use it for Invisalign. So I put away like $2,000 to go in my flexible savings account, and you get it all at the beginning of the year with like one payment. Sharpie, what the fuck? And then the rest of the year you're just making contributions from your paycheck, so it's basically like you get a little loan. So I think I'm gonna start Invisalign next year. I just have to wait and see if it goes on promotion for $1,000 off like it usually does, and then it will be time to run. If you have had Invisalign, let me know how it goes. I don't have that crazy of teeth. It's just been a little bit of shifting since I had braces in high school. It's more for like the spacing between my teeth than cosmetic. That's the leap I'm taking next year. 2026 is the year of Invisalign and the year of getting a new car. If you guys have recommendations on cars, I have no idea what to do, where to start. I know I will cave to salesmen at a car dealership. I'm so weak and so little. The only thing I care about is I'm tall and I want a car that's bigger than my current one. So maybe like an SUV. I want it to be just like decent priced. I don't need like a new model car. Anything in the 2020s I'd be happy with. And I'm kind of leaning Toyota because I know that those have a great reputation, but I'm so intimidated. I don't even know where to start. I haven't even started looking online. But my car, like, I've never had super nice cars. My first car was a 1990 Jag from my dad's dad. Didn't have radio, didn't have cup holders, didn't have AC. So when I got my current car, which is a 2010 Ford, it had cup holders and AC, so I was happy. But I've never had like the nice screen on the dashboard, mirror sensors for blind spots, or like automatic anything. So I don't really know like what to expect out of a newer car. And I don't know if I should save up all my money next year and do a huge down payment, or if it's more worth it to get the car sooner rather than later and not do as much down. Anyway, I'm glad that we're 5 minutes into this vlog and I'm asking about car loans. Let's take our medicine. Today is Sunday. Also, I know I said at the beginning of Vlogmas I'm gonna need better accountability on taking my night meds. Hey, guess what? Haven't taken them pretty much at all. Ugh, the doctor's gonna be so mad at me. Sippy, sippy. Don't take pills laying down. They just did somersaults in my mouth. That's what she said. That was a crazy sentence. You know what I need to add to my to-do list? I keep saying I'm gonna decorate my apartment and then I don't. Also, there were a couple of my favorite ornaments that I couldn't find. So I need to go through my boxes and see if my ornaments that I like are there. I couldn't find my Polar Express bell, which is a crime. And I couldn't find my homemade ornament I made in 4th grade. Before anything, I need to take a shower because I feel, you see this? Rats have had nicer nests. Oh, sorry, did you have something to say? Okay, he said before I shower I need to feed him. Okay. Come here, cheesy Greedo. Oh, it's Sharpie! Hi, my love! You should have seen the way he gave me the inspection yesterday when I got home from my parents' house. I swear to God, he either remembers Reggie's scent because he lived with him longer, or he smelled the barn on me, and because they were barn kittens when they were born, he was like, I know that. I know him. Sharpie, don't fucking do it. I might catch it on camera what he's started doing. Oh my God, he has started jumping up on this box to wait for breakfast, and this is the box with all my dead horses stuff. That's so disrespectful. Sharpie! Sharpie! Sharpariah! Buddy, if you knock over my horse's memorial, I'm so mad. Well, this is the signal that it is time for breakfast. That's where he perches when he's impatient. So I guess it's time to go. Don't knock it over. You're rotten. But it worked, unfortunately. Hello, children. It is, oh, Sharpie. He's at my feet rubbing against me. He wants cuddles. I have been putting off folding this laundry for 3 days, which means it is time for a mini Q&A. And I didn't realize, like, I know I've said this now like 4 times. I cannot believe everyone cares about Q&As. I feel like it's the most self-indulgent content, like who actually cares? But I have so many questions on my Google form to go through. Might as well cross a couple of them off. Sorry if this is too much, but how was your healing slash med slash therapy journey? Sorry if that's cringe. It's not. So, it's weird going from someone who didn't even think I was depressed to now being on like multiple depression medications. I always just thought I was lazy. I'm still having to really decipher like what is depression versus what is like just my habits and personality. So I have definitely felt better on medicine. I won't say it's like a miracle drug, and I was never suicidal is the thing, which I always thought was a hallmark of depression. But I feel like I need to shop around with different therapists because the gal that I was working with, which I haven't talked to her in like a month because we keep rescheduling sessions and then I kept napping through them, she's not my fave. And I feel like all my therapists have been people I just talk about stuff with and not actually fix anything. Like I don't get super impactful homework. We don't really deep dive into why I do the things that I do or think the way that I think. To the point where I feel like therapy wouldn't fix me because my problem just becomes like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. And then they're like, oh, well, you have to want it. I'm like, okay, so we're at square one again. So I think think I'm better. I'm in a good direction, but I'm still only a couple weeks on an upped dose of one of my medicines. I kind of hate the idea of having to be on that for the rest of my life. I still, I guess, am processing some resentment of like, why is my brain not work and everyone else's does? And I'm sure I could deep dive some more diagnoses. Like, I don't know if I have ADHD. I don't know if there's anything impacting my motivation other than just the depression, but I have a feeling it will not be a linear journey. So yeah, I'm doing better, but I don't feel like I'm thriving, if that makes sense. Which is an interesting segue to this question. How are you such an adult? I aspire to be as organized and productive as you are. Which is crazy to me because I feel like I give off barely knows how to function vibes, and if I do anything else, it's because this is so edited. I've mentioned it before in vlogmas. I do things on camera that I would not normally do just for the accountability of having people watching me. It kind of helps me romanticize my life and stay on top of stuff. I probably would not be doing chores on a Sunday if the camera were not on me. I'd probably be in bed watching Instagram reels. That's not interesting content. I specifically have had conversations with my mom where I ask her, how do you have the energy and motivation to like clean the kitchen before bed every night? And she was like, well, it just makes me happy to have a clean house and wake up to that. And I don't have that. Basically, I'm faking it till I make it. I don't feel like I have it together at all. So if you're interpreting my life as I'm organized and I'm so productive, you are seeing catches and glimpses of days where I might be those things. Certainly in vlogmas, but day to day, it's tough. Thoughts on people reading Harry Potter but still being against the author's horrible views. It's crazy because I am so on the side of booktube and just the book community in general, where we're all on the same page about like fuck JK Rowling, but I still like go to work and interact with people who are like, yeah, I'm gonna be Ron and Hermione with my girlfriend for Christmas, Halloween, and people will be like, oh, I love rewatching the Harry Potter movies, and I'm like, dude, are we not all aligned on what's going on? So I often have to be the person IRL to be like, hey, I don't support JK Rowling, but happy for you. So I feel like the book community I'm pretty on par with. I mean, it sucks to have something ripped away from you that was part of your childhood for so long. So I get it if people want to do like a reread of a book they already own. Like, it can be unfortunate that the author is the way that she is, but you can also still have a nostalgia for a thing she has created. However, all the new shit coming out, people still buying the Halloween costumes and going to the musicals. I mean, everyone's their own free person, do what you want, but that's what gets me, of like, I forget that the average person still kind of doesn't care. And that's where I would rather educate than policing people in the book community, who I think, for better or worse, probably know to give her the least amount of attention. Can you reflect on your YouTube journey for a moment? How has YouTube and making videos changed you over the years? Oh, I'm so bad at being reflective because I have such a short-term memory. I started YouTube at a time where like no one was profiting off of it really. It was kind of just like side hustles for teenagers to connect about stuff and kind of express themselves. I in no way intended for this to be my career. As a teenager, like, I've never been afraid of telling people about my channel, and I think the benefit is no one really cares about book content. So I would tell people in high school and I would tell my parents, and no one will sit there and listen to me talk about a book series for 10 minutes. Like, no one cared other than like my English teachers. I have had periods throughout the years, obviously like the big break that I took a couple years ago, where it just feels like it wasn't serving me. I feel like I have neglected friendships and real life by wanting to read quantity over quality just to have the best content, the most books I can read and review. The more I read, the more I can talk about it. The more I talk about it, the more I can put it in the video. Prioritize reading over anything else, which I think was a mistake. I also do think a little bit I peaked in college, booktube wise. Like, people still tell me your videos from college got me through a lot, and I'm like, cool, so I'm doing nothing now, got it. Which is me catastrophizing it. It's fine. I know I still have a great audience, but I think my college years, I finally got into the groove of it. And more than anything, I just like having a video diary of what my life was like, even though I, for the life of me, cannot rewatch some of my old videos, even the ones from college, because my humor style was so different, and I have a lot of regrets with feeling like I prioritized YouTube over some people and life experiences, so it's hard not to view some of it with regret. So I'm happy it has value for you guys, and now I just fully consider it like a hobby. And I'm grateful. Bonnie and I were just talking about this last night. I'm so grateful for the audience size that I have, because I don't want to be mega viral where every comment I get is about how ugly I am and, you know, people who don't know me. And I'm right at a point where I like that I recognize my commenters. I like that you guys have been with me on the journey for a while. So it's also weird to me that so many people are like, oh, I've been watching you since we both were 16. Like, we've kind of grown up together, and that part of it is also very cool. Sometimes I get a little bit sketched out about the fact that so much of my life is public, which I think is a reason why I have pulled back in the past and taken breaks, because I sort of have those identity crises. By the way, I'm not folding clothes because I finished my first round of them, other than this pair of leggings that was on the ground. Oh, and these have a hole in them, so I need to get rid of them. I'm so sad. Old Navy, send me a new pair. How do you fix like spandex? There's a hole in these on the leg. Anyway, especially when I was job hunting, I had so much insecurity that I was not putting my best foot forward by being myself. And then there were, I think another reason why I took a break after college is I was like, I don't know who I am away from the camera. So it was nice to have a year or so of just reading whatever I wanted to read and not having to turn the camera on. But coming back from that has made it a lot easier to set boundaries of like what I want to talk about and what I don't, which mostly is everything. I'll talk about almost anything, but just knowing I'm allowed to not pick up the camera and people will be here when I and if I return, which has been proven. And even though my viewership is lower now than it was back in the day, and my subscriber count is definitely not growing, like that is not of a concern to me. It used to really be a concern to me in college. I used to compare myself so badly to other people who had around my subscriber count, and I would go, okay, well, they're blowing up and have so much attention and we're at the same size, and what are they doing that I'm not doing? And it made me feel like shit about the way I talked and the way I looked, and I didn't have the big beautiful bookshelves in the background because I was in a college dorm. So I think I'm a lot less self-conscious now, which has helped me not compare myself to people. I honestly don't watch a lot of booktube now, partially because I just don't read that much, and even though I find it inspiring to pick up a book when I watch booktube, it's also like, oh shit, well here's all the stuff that they're reading, let me just add that to my TBR. Like sometimes it feels like I'm just getting buried by recommendations. So maybe once I catch up with my TBR, it'll feel like I have more mental capacity to learn about new books that I currently like don't have time to read. But yeah, that was round one of folding clothes. Thank y'all for chatting. Hello. I forgot to put my battery on a charger, which naturally means that I deserved a nap. So it's 7 o'clock. If you can tell from Gordo hollering, it's dinner time for them. Did I leave my oven on the entire time I was napping because I forgot and I was gonna make some banana muffins? Yes. Make dinner with me, I guess? Is that what we should do? I put this entire cube of, ooh, can I pick it up? That'd be fun. I can. It's a cube of rice and a cube of black pepper chicken to have as leftovers. So I'm gonna reheat this and see how that does as a freezer meal. And while I do that, someone, I'm not naming names, is hungry. You're making me look like a liar if you don't reply. What flavor? Okay. I hear you, unfortunately. Doctor, he needs warm water. Quick.
Alright, doctor, he needs it soupy.
If it's not soupy, he thinks it's poopy. I'm kind of in the mood to watch a Christmas movie. Just a little silly idea I thought of.
Silly little idea.
Yeah, just because it's just so random. Here you go. Yummy, I wish I could have some. You know what I've said for the past 8 days of vlogmas that I still haven't done? Should I go get my fucking decor out of my storage?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still gonna make banana muffins, so I'm putting my mix-in bowl aside. I have a stack of bowls that are all different colors. This one is for stirring scrambled eggs. This one is for sauces, specifically mayonnaise-based sauces. This one's whatever strikes my fancy, usually when I'm out of the other bowls. This one's a salad bowl, and this one's my baking bowl. Okay, don't look at where I live if I go out to get stuff from storage.
Oh my god, see what that's.
Okay, well first I found my Santa pillow. Santa pillow is heavy, and I'm little. Forgot I have this massive painting. Now I have all my dishware, but I feel like that's way too much work. Okay, only 2 boxes, which isn't bad. Whew. Okay, box number 1. No clue what's in here. Oh, I love this. I have a little Santa with nothing to put in there. Maybe I put my tea, no. See, my problem is the effort of switching something out for 20 days. I'm like, is worth, question mark? I forget where I put this in years past. Maybe this goes where that frame goes in my kitchen. Sorry, painting I did my sophomore year of high school. You're going in storage for 20 days. Cute! Okay, oven mitt is an obvious choice. Hand towel goes on the oven. Oh my god, this goes in my bathroom and I still have the tack up where I need to put it. More towels. This also goes on my bathroom door. Oh, I got a snow globe for my grandma. But where do I put a snow globe?
Wherever it looks cute.
We'll find out. I also have a cookie jar. Like, why do I need a cookie jar? Oh, I found ornaments. Oh, my Wisconsin ornament. Okay, I need to make a bag of ornaments to bring to my parents' house because we just decorated the tree and their ornaments were jank. Like, my mom can have 50 horse ornaments, but I can't have a rat holding a book. Nice try.
Why are you saying that like you don't love a horse?
More artwork to hang. I don't know where this would go. But I love these ones that have lights in them. Another one with lights in it. Let me make sure the lights work. Yep, these lights work. So cute. Another one with lights in it. I don't think this one works.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It works. Cookie jar. Should I put the cookie jar on my counter? My grandma just gave me this and he's so cute. I can put little cookies in him. I'm keeping him out. I think he needs some use. This is a necessity. Ho, ho, ho. Precious cargo, precious cargo, precious cargo. If I ring this and you don't hear it, you're a non-believer. You're getting booted and blocked. Ready? We believe. The rest of this is just Christmas lights, and I did not get a Christmas tree this year. One more towel, definitely from my grandma. I think that's it for this box. I think this is just all dishware. Oh, my sweater mug with a dead bug in it. Yum. I just don't feel like washing this all. I hear you. I'm just getting out the mugs. Christmas wear. Ready? I have this little birdie with a Santa hat on, and this mug is fucking huge, so I like her. Santa with a fat ass, are you kidding me? I'm sipping from him this Christmas. I forgot about these. Well, you know I'm a saucy girl, and I have these little reindeer sauce cups, or like appetizer cups. I'm pulling these out for sure. Oh, I like this mug. Let's let it snow. Some of these would be good for all winter, I guess. This gotta be my Polar Express mug. I know that's right. Donna, Donna. Oh, it's the matching cup. This is the pattern. I just dipped this in sink water. Okay, that's fine. This is the matching pattern to the dishware set that my mom let me have some of. The bowls look like this. The plates look like this. I might as well just use them, right? I know I washed them before putting them in storage, so I can just rinse them. I need to do a rinsey rinse on all of this. I don't know where to put all these paintings though. Maybe the main one goes on that wall. Sorry, John Paul, for taking yours down. The light switch on this is broken. Aw, it only works if you hold that down. Okay, I need another tack. Magic carpet on around, objects of rest. Flying through mountains in the snow. If you just say yes. Whoops, sorry, Ollie. Don't fall over. Don't do that. That's way too high. Do we hate that? Maybe it's fine. So there's my coffee stand, tea bar. So, fun turn of events. I had my dinner. It was delectable. Highly recommend. But then I came and sat on the couch and then didn't stand up again. I've been watching so many different YouTube videos, just lounging on the couch with the babies. Hi, Gordo. I still have all my Christmas stuff on my counter, but now it's 9:15 and I have to get ready for work tomorrow, and I don't even know what I'm gonna pack for lunch because I don't really have anything. I guess I bought lettuce for a salad. I could do a salad. I don't really want a salad. He agrees. He's like, don't be upset. Don't even go in the office tomorrow. I'm thinking of working from home on Thursday. I'm probably gonna go into the office tomorrow, which I hate. Anyway, the reason I'm filming, I have a couple things I want to talk about before I close this out. First, fantasy football. I have not checked my fantasy football score today. It's the last week of fantasy football before playoffs. I'm already #1 in my league, but I'm hoping to have a win because I've had a loss last week. So I'm just gonna log on and see how my players did. And I'm scared because y'all better not have let me down. They all played today on Sunday. Okay, I still have a 65% likelihood of winning. Oh my god, but my team did terrible. Travis Kelce with 0 points? Buddy, what are we doing? Oh my god, and my running back only got 4? I mean, thank god my opponent only had -1.5. Jeez. Yeah, one of her wide receivers had 0. My defense had 0. Jeez. Okay, well thank god my questionable player still played. Ask me if I know anything about the players on my team. Absolutely not. All I know is that they do numbers and I like the numbers they do. Usually. This week sucks. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully her players don't do crazy good. I still have like a 6-point buffer as long as Travis Kelce gets 4 points. Dude, what a loser. Travis, get it together. Okay. That's the fantasy football update. Everyone hope and pray that tomorrow my opponent's team does really bad. No offense, Caroline. Did I have another update I wanted to talk about? I mean, I guess just general vibe for the day. I need to stop napping, which I know this time I didn't nap through anything important, which is a step up from how I've usually been napping and missing important things. But like, I told myself I would make muffins. I still haven't. Yes, my oven is still on because the delusion of, no, I'll still make them. I don't want to turn it off has fueled me since 4 p.m. today and it's 9. It's probably gonna drive some of y'all insane that I took a nap while the oven was on. I'm sorry. I am flawed. Also, I said I would do all my chores. I still haven't put away all my clothes. Like, I keep doing things half-assed and then not feeling accomplished about them because halfway through a task, I'll be like, oh, I need to watch YouTube on my phone. Gordon was literally just laying on his back showing me his belly and purring. Want me to rub your chunks? Oh my goodness. Look how hard of a life you have. I thought I had more Christmas decor. I think what would be really cute is if I had a huge garland I could string across here, but that would need to be like 15 feet of garland. I have Christmas lights I could hang up, but I don't know where to put them. I'm so bad at interior design. It really annoys me that this wall is so blank. Excuse my dark academia holiday ambiance video. I feel like I give up with interior design. I don't know how to organize things. My sister and my mom are the interior designers of my family. Like, my interior design is I put a poster of Taylor Swift and Jason Momoa and Timothée Chalamet on the ground, but like, I think that's funny and it's next to my dead horse memorial, so I don't know where to put stuff. And also, I'm so frugal, I don't want to go on Pinterest and like look it up because I don't want to have to acquire anything. I already have 2 boxes of Christmas decor and even that feels like too much. And I've said this multiple times now this video, it really bugs me that these are things that can only be taken out of storage for like 1 or 2 months out of the year, so it's really hard for me to invest in Christmas stuff. Even though I know it will make me happy during the season, I just can't justify it in my head. And I think that's why I like going to my parents and helping them, because I love how festive they get, so it's not on my dime and my energy to put up and take down. But yeah, if you have any recommendations of where to put decor, please let me know. I'm so sad that my painting, the on and off switch for this, there's usually lights that light up in it, but the on off switch is broken. I wonder if I should just take it down and tinker with it. I kind of want to tinker with it and be a girl boss, but I have to start editing this, so I can't do that tonight. Hope you have a lovely week. Thank you all for joining for day 8. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I feel like I've been turning to Q&As because it's easy content, but if y'all are happy, then I'm happy. Should we get Bonnie on the line for parting words? I think so. And she's not gonna answer. There she is. Parting words for the vlog?
Oh, bye vlog. The Packers won today. If you're a Bear fan, fuck you.
I feel like I shouldn't put that.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. We love everyone.
Yeah, do you want to explain to the people why Travis Kelce has scored 0 points? Alrighty, that's all. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Mwah.